This map was so hard, well, I'm doing my first post-commentary, check it out.
My first order of business was to get the SSG, get the chain gunner, grab the soul sphere, and go around the revenants. Watch me not fire as I grab the BFG, because if you're firing, you have to let that animation finish, and that means you just have a delay on getting the BFG off with the archvile. Run, grab the rockets, and then save my game a lot, of course. Missing the archvile, so I realize I'm going to have to come back around and get him. But for now, I can get the BFG ammo, the little plasma cells, since they're all busy. And this is the point in which I run around and finish him with a rocket. 30 seconds. All we've had is 30 seconds, and so much strategy-wise has happened. Like, I found that playing Bleed Out has caused me to become such a more aggressive player, because look at that, 221, 220, 219, constantly counts down. I went so aggressive on this that I had to back away. Like, I had so much crap going on, and then I went with a more common route. I actually have the BFG now, so I could take care of the archvile that way, and it really made it a lot easier on me to do it that, with all these things considered. It's crazy. I mean, we're only a minute in, and I have almost half the monsters dead. And as you saw that Revenant Fireball, I can't afford to take that much damage with no armor. A lot of these levels have no armor. So when I run past enemies like that, grab the blue skull key, have to be fast. Notice I'm letting the Cyber Demon out super early. This is because this level sucks if you have to do a pistol start, and I need all the infighting I can get. To let them infight, this is the time and place to do that. Not to mention I have to sneak in, grab the soul sphere, all the other ammo, get back out of there, with no backpack. So as they're out there doing their thing, I am back in the back, taking care of these revenants in their little, not cages, but whatever type of thing they are. While they do that, I do this. I missed some of the shells, I'll have to come back for those later. Check this out, look really close. Cyber Demon, right there. He came right there. Remember Despair, the surprise Cyber Demon outtake? Yeah. That caught me off guard right there, so I had to go back around, up and around, as that map always seems to make its way into the playthroughs now. As they're back there busy, I'm here taking care of the patch of enemies that just came from that last switch. When I hit that switch back there, it brought all these guys out here. So I'm taking care of them with the SSG. Now, something to keep in mind, I'm using the SSG when I can, and then the chain gun later, because if I have the opportunity to make use of these bullets, I need to. Hence the circle strafing and taking them out. It might be a little slower, but at least I'll have the ammunition. Hello, Cyber Demon. I'm thinking now, if I can just get this main force down, as I'm about to do, that'll benefit me greatly, because we already have almost all of the enemies out. No, except for these couple guys here. I was going to BFG them, but I thought, no, I need to rocket because I need the BFG for the cybers up here. As we only have, a few minutes of health, well, a couple minutes of health left now. With every passing second and every damage point, takes me that much ever lower. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, 5 seconds is all we have right now. And it just keeps creeping down as there are less than a handful of enemies to go. Check it out. I decided to use some rockets here. There's still that Revenant over there. I left him off earlier, and it almost cost me with that homing fireball. So as you'll see, I run through, grab the shells, I'm like, oh man, I have to deal with this guy right now. That's why I use the chain gun, because I know that I can make use of the ammo somehow. Right, and I have to make something of it at least. So I chose to do that way. He'll go down in a second. As I'm watching the Cyber Demon, making sure that his rockets on my side aren't coming after me, as well as the Revenant's fireball. So you have to be cognizant of all this crap going on at the same time. It's nuts. So I try to run past him, sneaky, risky move, knowing that there's only a minute and change left with just 3 enemies. So I thought, okay, let's do this. Let's punch him. Let's save ammunition. This is, as you see with the thumbnail, probably the most ridiculous thing I could ever do. It's punch a Cyber Demon. And it does not work in my favor right there, but look, boom, I made contact right there. That was successful, as I completely neglect the shotgun shells right there, right until now. It's only 12, but everything matters as I have 1 minute remaining, and everything is counting down so much. Making sure I land all the shots I can, strafing the rockets, well, almost strafing, and then dying, getting hit. with those creepy skull things right there. Head's on a stick, that's weird. So 10 shots, 8 shots. I'm using whatever I have, doing what I can with what I have. And I notice I'm out. But wait, I'm thinking, okay, 40 seconds and there's this patch of shells back here that I can grab. And then come back out here. Check this out. Boom. That's all it took. That's all it took. Look, do you see the camera shaking excitement like I was moving around celebrating as I come in to punch out an arch vial. Hey, I need my ammo, don't I? So I come in here and I'm going to save 20 seconds remaining. Look at this. BFG. Look at this. I'm caught in the fire column. What's going to happen? I die. We're going to give it one more go right here. So I get the BFG even earlier now a little bit, and it takes them both out. But wait, I forgot to hit the switch to open the stairs like an idiot, so with 10 seconds remaining, I run back. 8430, done. Like this if you like it. Consider subscribing if you saw some value and you had fun watching this, and like it if you support it. I am Alston. I'll see you next time.